Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings it down at the 26. So the Maryland Terrapins offense is on the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Caught over the middle. It's Malik.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball 5 yards.
Scanning the field. It's Washington. Caught for the receiver. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
As the first down is still going. No tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking for a receiver. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down. The Terrapins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Right down the middle. It's Malik. Touchdown, Terrapins, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Clemson Tigers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
To throw, it's Bect. Snags the good throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught quickly. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in. It's McCoy. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's McCoy. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Tigers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Back to pass. It's Washington. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Gets some space around the 30. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Poor set of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Looking to scramble. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Just trying to get rid of it.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
They're going to throw on 3rd and goal. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. He takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So the touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, and they'll back him up. That stings. So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So as we begin the 2nd quarter, the first play will be a field goal try. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Throwing off play action. And it's caught across the middle. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking downfield. It's Bect. Looks over the middle and that's complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Clemson. They were not going to catch him that time.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Ball handed off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got it.
They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he released it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to throw. It's Bect. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's a quarterback keeper. Great cut there. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest.
Formation here on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
21, Maryland, 10. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Defense is coming after him. Picks it up himself and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So looking all the way up to the 36 in his 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Webb. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. First and long now after the penalty. Dropping back. It's Washington. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year.
A deep shot to the left side. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. You can't stop him. They bring him down, but that could be a game changer.
Pick and return. Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here, he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Short connection to the tight end here. He heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. He finds his man. Oh, what a cut, and still going. Powering through the defender. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. So, with only a few seconds left. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the Terrapins will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Finds his man. It's Moore. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Clemson. We took This quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. To throw, it's Washington. Contact as he threw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield.
Well, that first half could not go on any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The Terrapins pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Maryland.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the PAT is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to throw. It's Bect. The short hands. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Blitz and a quick sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. And the Tigers will send their one team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pass rush closing in. Let's reel in. It's Smith.
Wow, they get positive yards here. sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. And the completion made. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the Terrapins will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Over the middle, it's Smith. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. But an explosive play for this passing game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And that's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
The setback was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Now the important point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Punt over the middle. It's McCoy. They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. They come up on 1st down. Clock running. Final minute here of the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, it's Bect. Checks this down to the running back.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Encroachment, defense. So early contact with the defense, that'll push the ball up 5 yards. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense. they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch and catch combination all game, Kurt.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. It's Washington. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
The Terrapins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Jumps past the defender. He's in the clear. He made the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. And the Terrapins lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. With the catch, it's Manning. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Caught, completion. And he shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the first down marker. 2nd down and goal. Looking to throw it again. Touchdown, Maryland. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Man, I really thought they were going to run the football in here at the 1-yard line, but instead they decided to throw it. I think they completely caught the defense by surprise, and they get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Breaks clear in open space. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Makes the catch. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Back to throw. It's Bect. Trying to create here on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. The defense showing blitz here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's McCoy. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the receivers got it. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Leaning on the run game here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Playoff game on the line here. The offense played keep away and secure the victory. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Here's a target, and it's complete. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Bringing pressure. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To throw, it's Washington. Looking deep for late-game heroics. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. 3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is off target, yet hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackle at the 40. They'll earn a fresh set of downs. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance. The next round of the playoffs, puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.